Hey everybody, Chris with Killer Arcade Games here. It's Monday. Mondays suck, so I'm going to try to make your Monday a little bit better by playing some old arcade games and rambling on about whatever comes to mind. Today I have a little bit of updates on the Shed-Cade, nothing major, but I thought I'd talk about that. Otherwise, I should probably start throwing out topic ideas because I don't have much else to talk about. I can talk about one thing though. I was going to do Street Fighter 2 today, but my god, I suck at that game. I said I'm going to play it a little bit to get my feeling back. I beat the first two characters, felt great about it, and I kept getting destroyed after that. So I'll practice a little more, and maybe I'll do some Street Fighter 2 one day. But I thought I'd at least play a game you guys haven't seen before, or at least haven't seen on here before, and one that I've only played for probably a total of 15 minutes. So this should be interesting, I hope. This game is Gauntlet... Whoa, okay. This game is Gauntlet Legends. I'm not going to say that too often. It is the arcade version being emulated on MAME. It isn't Dark Legacy. If this goes well and I enjoy this and you guys enjoy watching it, I'll play through this whole game over a period of probably, I don't know, we'll see how many videos it takes. I really don't know. But we'll play over a period of videos. I won't do it in a row. We'll just spread it out. And if you guys enjoy seeing Gauntlet, I may play some Dark Legacy next. But for now, I forget where I was going with this. For now, let's just go right ahead into it. I'm only going to put as much credits as I need. So this runs pretty well. It's kind of, you can probably hear it okay, I don't know. It runs pretty well. Let me see, this is a character I think I've made before, but I think Lady Cag played on it, so it could have stuff on here I have no idea. What the heck is making noise over here? There we go. I think my password was 000. We'll see. It looks like it worked, right? Oh god, this is where I have no idea what to do. I'm not a big RPG guy, especially when this came out. I had no idea what RPGs even were. Okay, it looks like I've worked up this character she may have to a level 5. Let's stick with her, because she's already got stuff going on. I was never any good at this stuff. I guess the first real RPG I got into was Fallout 3. Ooh, we're not going hard first, we're going easy. There we go. And after that, I kind of became more interested in them. So this game was always confusing to me when I would see it in arcades. I had no idea what to do. I liked that it had these videos and it looked kind of cool, but it was intimidating. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing on this game. I'm not going to look like an idiot, you know? It runs pretty well on my PC, but it does stutter a bit, and I think it's more about the emulation. I'll bet if I put the newer version of MAME on here, I don't know what version I'm running on this game. I'll bet if I put MAME 236, it would probably work pretty well. These games are kind of like, they remind me a little bit of like the old, not Super Mario, what am I trying to say? The old, geez, what am I trying to say? Oh, Ninja Turtles and Simpsons and all that. Because it's just kind of button mashy, but it seems like there's a little bit more to these, so I kind of like it more. It's not that I don't like the old Ninja Turtle stuff, but sometimes it gets so repetitive. At least this one gives you options to change levels when you start. It just looks pretty interesting altogether. There may be things I'm missing, and I apologize if that's the case. Because somebody who knows this game is going to be screaming, like, no, you didn't go that way. But I have no idea what I'm doing. Keep that in mind. I know you're supposed to kill these things, or these guys never stop coming out. Yes, get out of here. Jeez, that's annoying. And it's a 3-button layout, and I think I've mapped it right, so we'll see. I always try to look that stuff up when I'm setting up a cabinet. Oh, we may have to... Yes, there we go. I remembered the button. I just don't know when you know you have magic. That's the funny thing. I'm just hitting buttons and hope it works. Let's try. Do I have more magic? I don't think I do. Oh, something happened. God, I gotta get rid of this thing. Okay. I think those are called creature or character portals or whatever they're called. Spawn points. There we go. Let's see what's in this barrel. The announcer makes me laugh too. Collect a gold to get power-ups. He just sounds hilarious. So I guess this was essentially a Midway game because Atari, I believe, was owned by Midway at this point. So, once again, I'm a Midway slut. I know you guys wanted to see some Japanese fighting games on here. People like to give me a little bit of crap. I mean, they're being nice usually. But like when I was at Shed-Cade doing the walkthrough, somebody's like, wait, you really don't know what that game is? Like, sorry, I don't. I grew up, I realize now my arcade had mostly Midway and American-based games. And that's what I've always been attracted to because of that. And trying to get into a game that I've never seen before is actually quite difficult. So, I'm going to try to expand. I gotta be more fun on the channel. for you guys. Wow, I killed a lot of dudes. 93 dudes. So, what are we at? We're only a couple minutes in, but I'm going to go ahead and at least... Oh, wait, what do I do? Oh, boy. Do I have to buy something? I'm going to go ahead and hit exit and just save up some money. What was I... Oh, the Shed-Cade. Okay. So, I'm nervous right now, guys. I'm really... If you remember seeing the Mortal Kombat 4 Gameplay Monday, I talked about wanting to build a shed in my backyard to make it the arcade. The reason for that is this room is very small. It's upstairs. I'm out of space. My arcades are now sitting in my garage. I live in Texas. My real arcades are in my garage. I live in Texas where it gets hot and humid. When we're coming into the hot and humid season pretty quickly here. So I'm trying my best to come up with a solution to make it to where I can actually play my arcade games, because I just won't run them in heat and humidity. And humidity is going to ruin them anyway, I know that. So I'm trying to come up with something, and that was the best idea I had. And luckily the idea was very... it worked two ways, because I need this room, or I need room in my house to run our family business once we fully take over it. And I don't have any space for an office, and I kind of refuse to rent an office space as long as I can avoid it. If we get big enough or expand enough to where I actually have to rent one, then sure, I'll do it. But, okay, where's my special move? I need to kill all these dudes at once. But I hate the idea of renting a space that's going to cost me probably $2,000 a month. And I have to make everybody drive there. It just seems stupid in this... Uh-oh, what do I do? It seems stupid in 2022 to do that when you really just don't need it other than for storage. I mean, I don't even have that much stuff I need to store in there. And I did think, well, okay, I could get oh, I'm going to get killed here real quick, aren't I? I'm dead. I could rent a retail, not retail, but like a space with an office and a little warehouse space and put my games in there. And then I was thinking, but then they're not going to be at my house. So when I want to play my games, I have to leave my house and go to my work. That doesn't sound fun at all. And I'm not a fan. I like having my stuff near me. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but if I paid for it and I love this stuff, I don't want it to be out of my, you know, it's under my control here. Maybe I'm a control freak, and I'll bet if you talk to certain people, they would agree with you. But, okay, what the heck? Oh, I got to go up and around. I like having my stuff around. That way I know it's safe. Like I bought a trailer. The trailer now sits in my side yard. I was able to hide it from the HOA. I put a big gate in, and I can just pull it out when I need it. I don't have it sitting in some lot somewhere that somebody could steal stuff from it. Not that there's anything they really steal. I guess they could steal the ramp off of it. But I remember when my dad had one of our big trailers at a storage unit. What the heck does that mean? Oh, I'm huge now. I'm huge, Jerry. I'm huge. Oh, I got a key. I must have had a key. I don't know what that means, but we're going to enjoy that too. He went and found one time that, you know, this was a nice storage unit, by the way. It had cameras, it had everything. And he went and picked it up one day and realized, hey, the winch that was on the front of it is gone. And it turns out that somebody who must have rented in there, because you can't get in without a code, must have gone in there and was like, hey, I'm stealing the winch off this guy's trailer. And he sure did. So that stuff bothers me. That's why I need to upgrade my life eventually and live on land, I think. Because if I can live on land, I can do what I want on it for one. I can have room to store business stuff. I can store all my stuff. I have a lot of things. I have a lot of hobbies. So I need space for my stuff and my toys, as I like to say. So that's the ultimate goal. But for now, I'm here, and I'm in a neighborhood, and I have an HOA. And yes, that's my fault. I know people like to point that out. Oh, you should never have gotten into a house with an HOA. It's like, yes, I get that. But, you know, I was pretty young and I needed a house, and I didn't really think I would ever have real arcade cabinets. Okay, I'm trying to get in here. Where's the dang key? He needs food badly. He almost sounds like Hank Hill. I love it. He needs food badly. Okay. Blow that thing up. I forget what I was saying before that. Oh yeah, so I got a house that I could afford. I didn't even, honestly, when we bought this house, we had no money to put down. It was during the market crash and all that. And I just told Lady Cag, hey, let's just go look. I don't want to rent another dumpy house or I definitely don't want to go back into an apartment. I said, let's just go look. We have good credit. You never know. Maybe something good can come of it. And they were trying to give houses away at that point. Like we got the tax. Oh, I should have bought something. We got the tax credit thing for buying the house. So I was like, let's do it. Now, we did have to borrow the tax credit money from my parents ahead of time to pay off any like debts we had, because they wanted to make sure we can actually, I mean, not my parents, but the bank wanted to make sure we could pay for the house. But it was a great time to buy a house. And we walked in and they were like, yeah, no problem, we'll give you a house. And we thought we could only afford the small one. So we're like, well, we'll take this small one. And the lady's like, well, you can actually, this is how much it is for this house. And we're like, well, yeah, we should probably buy a bigger house so we don't have to move right away. And that's what we did. So we're here and we filled it up pretty nicely. And wait, let me go see what's over here. I feel like something's hidden over here. Just a bunch of dudes that are gonna kill me. And now we're kind of outgrowing it a little bit, but you know, that's what happens. It's just the two of us, so it's kind of an excuse to say we're outgrowing it. It's a 3-bedroom house and we don't have any kids, but I have a lot of hobbies, like I said. And now I want to have an arcade in the backyard. That's where we've been trying to get to with me rambling on for this long. Oh, I kill scorpions at work. Let's do it again. Okay. I usually spray them, but that's fine. That was a hell of a scorpion, too. I would hate... If I ran into that thing at work, I'd be like, all right, I quit. I'm going to buy extra health right now. Look at that. You got me. So the Shed-Cade. My original plan was I want a 10 by 20. And I'm a little afraid to even talk about this because I hate getting excited about something and telling everyone how excited I am about it unless I know it's going to happen, because I'm a little worried. You know, this could still be a problem and could still not work out. But if you remember from the last Gameplay Monday, my concern was when I read my HOA rules, I can only have a maximum of 120 square feet worth of shed space. Or it breaks down by the percentage of your lot size. And I was like, okay, I have a 6,000 square foot lot. Apparently, I had to look all that up, 6120 or something. That means I can have like 120 something square feet. And I was like, well, that's not enough. So I kind of was really beat down about it. I was like, come on, this is what I want. You guys are screwing me. And I considered just doing it and not saying anything, because there's plenty of people in the neighborhood with sheds, excuse me, that apparently have never applied for them. My wife knows this because she's the president. She doesn't care. No one seems to care, but I was like, sure enough, I'm going to spend nearly $15,000 building this thing out, and then they're going to get mad, and they're going to be like, you got to tear it down. I can't tell. Is this thing bad that I'm kicking? What is that? Well, not that, but that pile of bones. Anyway, I don't need them getting mad at me and be like, well, now you have to... Oh, come on. I don't want to get them saying I got to tear this investment down, because where I was going earlier, we're talking about it with the business is actually going to pay for the building. And the reason... Oh, my camera's messing up. I apologize, guys. I just noticed that. I've got to buy new cameras. Okay, it's back. Ugh. One of the many expenses running a YouTube channel. There's never enough money, it seems like, but I gotta buy some cameras. So they're gonna pay for it because I need the space inside my house. Oh God, it's a tree guy. I need the space inside my house to run the business from, so I need to clear out an entire room pretty much for it. So they're gonna pay for the shed. And I thought that was cool because that way I don't have to worry about paying $15,000 I just don't have. As you can see, I can't even buy a new camera apparently. When I need to buy a new camera, I need to buy editing software, all that stuff. But so they're paying for it. That's why I'm like, I can't risk it needing to be torn down. How mad would your parents be? Even though I'm the one doing the work, basically paying for a lot of the stuff. But still, you know, they're gonna be mad if I gotta tear down this building. And to be perfectly honest with you, I would fight them to the end of the time until the sheriff came on my lot with a pickaxe, you know, to tear it down. But I don't want that stress in my life. Let's say that. So I'm going to make sure it's done as right as possible, and we're trying to get approval. Well, I had Lady Cag call, who is the president, which, you know, they really don't do much. She is the president. She called the management company that, you know, we pay to bully us. That's hilarious, but I always think that's funny about HOAs. And, hold on, wait a minute, we got some stuff here. And she talked to the lady who's like the manager of the thing. Basically, oh God, stupid thing. Basically, she's the one who drives through our neighborhood every now and then and kind of looks around to see are people leaving their garbage cans in front of their house, whatever. So she knows all that stuff. My wife knows her well, so like, hey, can you please call her and just maybe like feel her out, be like, is there anything we can do? Well, she worded it to her in a way that this lady might be more sympathetic to, which was, I want to build a she-shed, she called it. Not telling her it's going to be an arcade, not saying anything about our business because, ooh, strength? How much money do I have? I'm buying some strength. I don't know what that gave me. All right, I'm out of here for now. Didn't want to tell her any of that. She's like, okay, well, really the HOA rules are just guidelines, essentially. And what it is there's a committee of 3 homeowners in the neighborhood. My wife luckily knows 2 of them pretty well, and 2 of them like her very much. Whereas the other guy, we don't really know him, and as she words it, I hope he's not a fan of the channel, he's a bit of a pain, or at least she thinks he is. She doesn't really know him, but you know, from what she's figured about or heard about the guy and kind of observed, is he's kind of like a pain in the butt. But the good news is, only 2 out of the 3 need to approve it. So there's a good chance I'm going to put out there what I want, which has changed. I shouldn't have done that. I need food. I'm going to put out there the size I want, which used to be a 10 by 20, and thankfully I found this website that lets you plan out the room, and you can say what size stuff you want. Like, it's mainly for bedrooms and stuff, but I just found the measurements of everything in the room and then represented them in, like, this is a desk. Well, this desk is my rush cabinet. This desk is my Hydro Thunder cabinet. So I know what I need space-wise, and I found that a 10 by 20 sounds good, but it actually wouldn't be a very good use of the space. So I went with a 12 by 18, which gave me actually more square footage, and I'm still trying to figure this out. Not the smartest guy on the planet, apparently, because 10 by 20 is 200 square feet, I believe, and then somehow... Ooh, wait, I can levitate? How the hell do I levitate? Now I just wasted that trying to levitate. Can I walk over walls? What? How do you levitate? Anyway. But somehow I get 216 square feet if I do it that way. I may be doing the math wrong in my head or remembering wrong. Can I go over that? No. So, I'm going with the 12 by 18, and I think visually, like to neighbors, it's going to look not that big. If it's a 10 by 20, it's going to look long and weird. And a 12 by 18 is actually good. And I can fit all my arcades in there. I can fit all these games in there. I can have room to buy more real cabinets or buy more arcade one-ups if I want to. I have room. I can fit my drums. It's exciting. So where we are right now is I'm going to submit this to the HOA. We got a survey of our land, which we didn't think we still had, but we do, thankfully. Oh, whoa. These little sperm guys are upset. Okay. Fire breath. That's what I have right now. I haven't brushed my teeth today. Ooh. Anyway. And we're going to submit it. We're going to tell them where we want it, and we're going to just cross our fingers. I need you guys to waste some good... Oh, God, I didn't want to be one of those guys. Good vibes. Hit me with the good vibes, guys. I got to have this Shed-Cade work out for me. And I would really like it to work out because I can't wait to have everything in one spot. I have a dedicated space to record then. I don't have to worry about if Lady Cag is making noise or if, you know, sometimes it's awkward to record videos with somebody, downstairs listening to everything you're saying and you're screwing up videos and I'm like, oh, that sucks. You're an idiot and I got to start over because I often talk to myself when I do it apparently. Oh, I can't get across there. So the idea of being able to go in the backyard, have a residential door, by the way, air conditioning and all that, I can easily hole up in there and I can just record whatever I need. Don't have to feel all weird about somebody hearing me say stupid stuff or, you know, screwing up videos and all that. It's going to be great. I'm very excited about it. I hope it works. There's a lot of expenses. I'll go into that later if it actually works out. I really hope next time... You guys will know if it works out, by the way, because... Ooh, it's an old school treasure room. Hold on. It's not something I'll probably talk much more about unless I get good news. And I'm hoping I get good news, so you guys gotta cross your fingers for me, whatever you want to do, call it whatever. And hopefully it works out because that would be amazing for me and the channel. What is this? Oh, God, I should have got that early on. I'm never going to get to this stuff. All right, got that. But if it works out, you guys will know because... Oh, God, I just realized my camera's out again. I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to buy a new camera like today, it looks like. That's annoying. I don't know how long that's been out, but I apologize. It's the wire has... It's probably because I have to move everything so much. That's the biggest problem. That's another reason I haven't bought stuff. I'll talk about that in just a second. But if it works out, you guys will know because I'm going to do a video on it, a whole dedicated video on the Shed-Cade. Once I get approval, that's when you'll know about it, and I'll have... Wait, rare items, huh? I don't have a key, though. What am I going to do about that? I guess I'll keep looking. There it is. You guys will know. I'll do a whole video about it. I'll tell you about the whole plan, and I'll... Ooh, that's good stuff. And we'll talk about it. Excuse me. So, with that said, for now, I gotta move the camera. I'm sure I'm gonna screw up the wire. Let's talk about the poor state of my recording gear. One thing that really frustrates me is I want to be able to buy a dedicated laptop to stream from, and I was originally just gonna build. What do we need? What am I low on? Ooh, magic is horrible. Let's get some magic in this bee. Okay. I really want to be able to have a dedicated like desktop, and that was my plan, was to build one that sits over there and I just move the wires around. But I realized, hey, well, this may not be a problem if I get the Shed-Cade, but currently I have an arcade split in two, you know, 2 levels. I can't move a whole desktop downstairs if I want to stream from the real arcade cabinets. So I was thinking, well, okay, I guess I better buy a laptop. But then I started looking. In order to get a laptop, and maybe you guys might know this better than I do, currently I'm running it on a Mac laptop, which is nice. It's a pretty new high-end Mac. It's not a cheap one or anything, which sucks because they're very expensive, but I had to buy it. And the Mac is great for editing. I love it. I love Apple stuff in general. I used to be a guy who hated on Apple stuff, and now I know you guys probably are those guys who hate on it. There's a certain number of you. That's fine. I used to be the guy making fun of them too, don't worry. But when I started editing videos and started doing all this stuff, I realized they're really good for that. Final Cut Pro is great. I've learned it really well. I have a good time with it, and I don't want to switch. I know it's cheaper and easier just to buy Windows stuff, but to be perfectly honest with you, I used to have to reformat my Windows PCs. When I had Windows 7 was the last one I really got into. I would have to reformat them like every 3 months because they would just start getting slow and getting dumpy, and yes, die everybody. And I got so tired of it that I just said, screw it. I'm done with this, and I tried a Mac, and I gotta tell you, I never have to mess with this Mac. This thing always just works. I know a lot of people hate hearing that, but it really does. But the problem is, there's a trade-off, like with everything. Sure, the Mac works all the time, but they didn't really design a lot of the Mac stuff, like Streamlabs for the Mac, which is what I'm using right now. When I stream, I use that. When I record these videos, I use it. And unfortunately, it doesn't always work as well as probably the Windows side does. Like if I get an update to Mac OS, like I did earlier this year, or I guess last year is when I did it, late last year, the stupid thing would not work anymore. So I updated my Mac, and I realized, oh, I can't stream anymore, I can't record anymore, I'm in trouble, and I needed to fix it quickly. Well, I thought, no big deal. I have that whole Mac backup system, which is great. Problem was, the Mac backup system failed for some reason. Like my backup just happened to go bad at that time, so I couldn't back up from it. I was like, well, it's no big deal. I mainly keep good backups anyway. I don't keep much on my computer. I have like a NAS storage in my network and whatever. So I was like, I'll just manually restore it, no big deal. I couldn't go back. It would not let me go back to the old OS, which really, really sucked. I gotta buy some food. Do I get any magic with that? Because I really want to just decimate these guys. Okay, whatever. And basically, I could not restore my Mac easily. It took like an entire day, lots of frustration, and finally I got it to work. Huge pain in the butt, so I've never updated my Mac again for fear I would ruin my streaming setup. So my thought was I'll buy a Windows laptop. Well, I didn't realize you need a decent amount of power to run Streamlabs, and when you start looking at the cost, it's like, okay, $1,000 for a laptop probably, or close to it. It needs to be somewhat, you know, gaming grade, I guess, to stream from it. Maybe you guys know differently, but that's how I read it, and I'm thinking I don't want to buy something underpowered. So once I started looking, I was like, cool, so this is going to cost me like another $1,200 I don't have. How do I need food? I just bought food, man. I don't have a ton of money extra right now, especially after buying so many arcade games and arcade 1-up stuff. So I was like, well, I'm stuck for now, which is fine. No big deal. I'll make more money. The money comes in slowly, but it comes in. How do I get over here? So when the time comes, I'd love to get a Windows computer, basically. And the reason I think my stuff fails so much, like this camera's failing on me, is I have to pick it up and move it all the time. And it puts stress on the wiring on the back of it. It's just a webcam. So I would like to spend... Oh, I didn't realize that was something I could pick up. I would like to spend $1,400 on new stuff. I did all the math the other day. I was like, ooh, that's going to be expensive. $1,400. Of course, currently the YouTube only pays once a month, all that stuff. So I'm waiting a little while to do that. And I'm sure the Shed's going to end up costing a bunch, so I may just be stuck buying stuff, you know, here and there. I'm not complaining, by the way. I hate when I sound like I just complain the whole stream, but I swear I'm not. And it would be nice to have that, though, because I can't have... If I could have, like, a portable setup, it would be great, but I just can't do it... Or a dedicated setup. I just can't do a dedicated setup because of the way I have to move everything. Like, if I'm streaming, I have to move the laptop. I have to move the game capture stuff. 2 cameras have to move. Myself has to move, obviously. Oh, I'm dead. Come on back, buddy. We're alive. Oh, did I pick a different guy? How the hell did I pick a different guy long ago? I didn't even realize this. What? What is this? What? How do you become a chicken? Or a rooster, or what am I? What a weird game. Well, this is interesting. Let me kill Stimpy on crack. That's what that thing reminds me of. I don't think a chicken can use a key, let's be honest. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Let me get that money. Where are you going to put that? In your feathers? Oh, what's this? Is that pizza? Oh, it moves the thing, I guess. That's really cool. So I know this came out on Dreamcast, and I never really played it on there. I have no clue when do I not become a chicken anymore. Alright, let me get the heck out of here. Oh, let's open this. It better be some... Oh, I don't have a key, that's right. Wait, oh, this way. I was going that way already, calm down. So one thing that's... Oh, now I'm back to a dude. One of the things that's funny about this game is... Uh-oh, hold on. You lose life just sitting there. Like, as time goes by, you lose life. Now, I know it's an arcade game at heart, obviously, but it's kind of cheap. Like, if you go into the game's service menus, which I always like to check out before I play a game, just to see what all the settings are, and I turn down the difficulty just to make it easier. I don't want to be continuing repeatedly. It's just for fun anyway. But there's actually a setting to make it either take life faster while you're just standing around, or to actually turn it off completely. And I wanted to stick somewhat as close to the real arcade stuff as possible, but wow, that guy came right out of the wall. Oh! What is that? Alright. I wanted to keep it somewhat accurate to the arcade, so I decided to... Oh, I don't want to waste this. Let me save this. Let me... Get away! Get away! I'll give you food. How's that? How do I get out of here? Oh, God. But yeah, there is a setting where you can, like, turn it on faster. So rude... Oh, wrong way. Rude arcade operators could have been like, I want to make more money today. Let's turn this on where it eats up their... Get the heck out of here. I'm just running away. Gah! Leave me alone. Can I just leave? Bye. A rude arcade operator would be like, I want to make more money off these nerds today. And yeah, I'm sorry. If you play this game, I would assume that they look at you as nerds, but I like the game. It's actually really fun. I'll probably... Oh, we've been going a while. I've been gabbing like a schoolgirl. I have never done this, and I just wasted my super shots. I don't know how to kill the guy. I should probably... Oh, what's that? What is that? Yeah, 3-way. It's my thing. No! I'm gonna need food quick, I can tell now. Am I even hurting this guy? Let me get closer and smack him with some magic. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, so I'll probably wrap it up here since we've done a whole level. If you guys enjoy watching me play this game, I'm actually really enjoying it. I may play it even if you guys don't want me to do another video, but if you want to see it on another video, I'd love to do it again. Run! I would actually like to play this all the way through, and I think it could be a fun series. Now, don't worry if you're more into fighting games. I won't do, like, the next Gameplay Monday probably won't be this, but I'll pepper them in here and there. I think it'll be fun. And I won't be offended if you guys don't like it, period, so... Oh, there's a chicken, or turkey leg next to this guy. Oh, okay, get away from him. I need food, he stuttered. Okay, wait, no, I want to stay the same guy. I didn't even realize I was doing this. Okay, Give me this guy. Oh, and on another note, I'm actually getting closer to picking a date for the first ever CAG meetup. Tentatively, I think it's going to be near... If you made it this long in the video, I'll give you a hint. I think it's going to be near Memorial Day weekend, or maybe on Memorial Day weekend. There's a couple reasons for that, but I'm going to wait until about a month, maybe a month and a half out to announce that for sure. I got to do some thinking on that and planning. But it'll probably be the Austin location. No Lady Kegs, she'll be out of town. But I don't know if she wants to show up to those anyway. I asked her last night, and she was like, I don't know. She's not real, she likes being social and all, but she's kind of private about everything, too. She's like, I don't know, I feel weird being there. And to be honest with you guys, I'm going to feel a little weird, so, I don't know why. It's just kind of like, oh, wow, I don't know. I'm not real social in real life, even though I talk like a schoolgirl playing these video games, but I'll have fun, of course. It's not like I'll be really excited. It's just going to be weird. Like, the idea that people showed up to see me, that's what's weird to me. Okay, let me see. Do I got any magic in here in the tank? I'm going to need food again, aren't I? Man, it makes you wait to hit that start button. Ooh! Come on now. How do I get more magic? Is there magic in these rocks? Stupid fireball things. I think I'm supposed to hide behind these. Yeah, so I probably shouldn't kill that thing. You guys can give me some tips if you've played this game. Maybe there's stuff that I'm doing totally wrong. I'm just mashing at this point. Oh, fire breath me. Double finger on the button, smash. Dude, this guy is a fatty. He needs food all the time. That would be kind of cool, though, if like that's how you healed, you got to eat. The fat kid in me is like, oh, my knee hurts? Hold on, let's get a cheeseburger. That would be my my kind of healing. Instead, it's the opposite. It's like, oh, you need to heal up? Why don't you rest a little bit and eat good food? Like, get the hell out of here. Who wants to do that? I'm getting older now, but I still heal pretty quickly. I'm very happy about that. It sucks because when Lady Cat gets an injury, she's like down for like weeks. And I get hurt, I'm like, I'll hit an naproxen before bed, and then I'll just get a good night's sleep, and I'll feel great the next day. Oh, your knee's broken? No big deal. Naproxen, bed. You'll be fine. That's me. And I leveled up. This is actually a really fun game. Ooh, coins. I went running like, if anybody knows me in real life, they know I love money, so. That's always like a joke, by the way. If my cousin watches this, he'll be laughing to death there. Do I pick this up or what? I'm like dancing around it. So with a little bit of stuttering, I need to... Oh, I don't want to change the version of MAME because I already built up a character, but... Okay. I'm not going to continue now. I'm going to end the video, but... it would be kind of cool to make a dedicated cabinet out of this. That was a video idea I had a while back. Like, can you make this a dedicated cabinet? There's plenty of people I think that would love it. Take like, it's a 4-player game, so take like an NBA Jam Arcade 1-Up. Make a Gauntlet out of it. I don't think anyone's done that yet. Let me buy some stuff. I'll take a little potion. Why not? I need that, actually, badly. I never have any magic. I need to build up my dude's speed now, I think. Alright, exit. So I'm going to select one, but we'll do it on the next video. Which one did I just do? Traveled, alright. So we're going to do Castle on the next video, or on the next Gameplay Monday where I play this game. Maybe not the next Gameplay Monday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And I really hope it did make your Monday better, by the way. I don't do these just for me to sit here and ramble on. It's actually kind of exhausting to ramble on like this. But I do hope it makes your Monday better, because there's nothing I love more than sitting down and being like, I'm just going to relax. Especially after a rough Monday. I'm going to sit down on the couch, I'm going to throw a headphone or an AirPod in or whatever, and I'm going to watch some stuff on YouTube and relax. And the idea that I could be that for someone else is very satisfying to me, because I know the feeling. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please comment, letting me know how your Monday went. Let me know if you guys want to see more Gauntlet Legends, and we'll keep going beyond that. I'll go through Dark Legacy also. I guess that's it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe for more arcade content, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Hopefully... Uh-oh, the camera died right then. Hopefully, we'll have a Shed-Cade update real soon, but we'll see. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.